Hey Leo, it's Goddess Puff, and this is your How They Feel About You love reading. So if you have Leo in any placement of your chart, or if you're cross-watching, this is how your counterpart feels about you. All right, Spirit. How does Leo's counterpart feel about them at this very moment in time, Spirit? How does Leo's counterpart feel about them in love, Spirit? At this very moment in time. And this is going to be quick, so I'm pulling all the cards. Whoa. Alright. We have Morning, The World Awaits You, number 40. And the overall is Gray, Endings Are Inevitable, number 37. So that's 10 and 4, I guess, or 40. Whatever angel number you feel like looking up. Let's jump into the tarot. Spirit, how does Leo's counterpart feel about them at this very moment in time? I feel like they know the ending is coming, clearly. But they're at least hopeful for brighter days, I guess, with the Morning card. But they know. They're really sad about this happening, though. But they're very much aware that... I feel like they know it's what's best for both of you. Because in your reading, I felt like there was like a codependency issue. And you both know that, like, in a sense that this the ending of your relationship is what is best, at least for the right now. But let's see. Okay, I'm dropping cards, so that means I need to stop shuffling. We have the King of Cups, the Hermit, Virgo, and the Two of Pentacles. Overall energy, the Fool. So yeah, it's clearly a new beginning. You could also be dealing with a Virgo or an Aquarius or any sign, really. Signs don't really matter. But this person is very much in love with you, but I feel like they have codependency issues, and it's making you feel trapped in the relationship. Like, this person's very... I feel like they could be a Cancer, they could be a water sign, or they could just be taking on this energy. But they're having to follow their own inner guidance. Like, again, I feel like they know this ending is what is needed. But when you look at this card, I don't know if you can see it clearly, but she's crying. And she's got her hand reaching out and the ship's taking off. It's like she knows that an ending is coming. She's sad about it, but it's what needs to be done. But they have the Morning card, and it's like this person's waking up the next day and they're happy, they're on a new journey, just like with the Fool card. So they know it needs to be done, but it's just a hard thing to do. It's like they love you and they're trying to find balance, they're trying to make this decision. They're trying to do the right thing, but they just can't help, like, their codependency issues. But let's get some clarifiers and see. For my Leo spirit, please clarify this love message for my Leos. Whoa. Last one. I keep seeing the Five of Swords while I'm shuffling. It never comes out, but I keep seeing it. Alright, so clarifying the King of Cups is Nine of Potions, wish fulfillment, and Five of Potions. Yeah, so this person has a lot of emotion for you. They're just like a well of emotion. I wouldn't be surprised if they're a water sign, but it can be any sign. This person, they're disappointed in themselves. Like, they hate that they can't, like, I feel like they just can't control it. Like, they just need love. Like, they need to be giving it. a lot all the time, showing it. And I feel like that fills them up in some way, just being in this, like, I don't want to say love bombing type of energy, but they just feel like they just gotta give it all the time. They need to be wrapped up in this overbearing, like all 9 of these cups, like they're just constantly giving them. And it drains them in a way. Well, I feel like it doesn't. I feel like they just could do this forever, but it's smothering you. And they're kind of disappointed because I guess it does leave them drained or lonely. The overall energy is the Lovers, and it's also the card of choice in Gemini. Clarifying the Hermit is the 6 of Candles, which is like the 6 of Wands. Victory and success, but I feel like it's about attention. Like, maybe they need to show themselves the same love that they give to others, because it does leave them, I want to say it does leave them depleted in a way, or maybe disappointed or let down. It's like they constantly give love, maybe because they're afraid that if they don't do it, it won't happen. I don't know, something about this person who just keeps giving. And maybe that alone is just enough to make someone feel trapped. It's because they're trying to find a way, like, out of this with the Hermit card. They're trying to follow their own inner guidance and trying to make a way. I think that if they do that, they will be successful at healing this within themselves. But I just feel like they seek attention in a way. And with the Page of Potions here, it's like they're just doing it blindly. I just feel like this person just gives too much. Clarifying the 2 of Pentacles is the Magician and the Tower. Yeah, they need to find that balance. And I feel like in a way it is manipulating. They're trying to manifest that balance with the Magician card. But I feel like, because codependency can be like you giving so much because you, in a way, you want to control the situation. It's like you do it because you want to get that same thing back. Or if you feel like if you become such a staple in someone's life, if you love bomb them and they get so addicted to that love, or they feel like, you know, they can't get it from someone else, that's how you can control them and trap them in a way. So being codependent in its own way is controlling. You don't have to be like a mean or domineering person to be controlling. You can be someone who just, you try to make yourself an irreplaceable part in someone's life in order to control them emotionally. And that alone is controlling. That can make someone feel smothered and trapped. And I feel like if this person just finds a balance, if they like pull back, but they need to start all over again with themselves. Because this person, their wish is to be the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is not someone who will overgive and drain themselves. They know how to give and receive balance in a balanced way. And they also know how to refill their own cups. This person is just, I feel like this person is just infinite in giving love. Like, even if it drains them, they have an infinite supply of love to give. But it's like when it comes to receiving it and giving it to themselves, that's not what they do. It's like giving love to themselves isn't a thing that they do. They don't even think about that. They're just more concerned about giving it to others. And that's why they come up as this Page of Cups. They wish to be this King of Cups. They want to be this person. And maybe that's the person you want them to be. But they're disappointed because they haven't met those standards. Because they don't know how to refill their own cups. Because they're so busy giving to others. They probably don't even realize their cups are empty. Like their sense of self-worth and self-value is so ignored that they feel like they don't need to focus on it. They feel like that's not even a thing. Like they feel like they get fulfillment from giving to others. I don't know. This person, I'm getting deep on this because this person has some real issues. And I truly don't believe this person means any harm. Like no intentional harm. But it doesn't mean, just because someone doesn't intentionally set out to hurt you, it doesn't mean that they won't. It just means that they're unaware. They're not self-aware of what they're doing. Like, they're just not self-aware. They think by giving a lot of love, that's a great thing, but they don't realize they're doing it in a controlling, codependent way. And I feel like you could have a new beginning with this person, with the Fool card and the Lovers being the overall energies here, but not right now. Like, things in this situation must end so that this person can take a good look at themselves. Because this person, with the Magician card and the Two of Pentacles, either someone's been juggling a choice in love, or I feel like it's been a choice whether or not to stay or go, to follow their intuition or not. But there's someone in this situation who has been codependent and manipulative with their emotions. It's like emotional control for attention and love, or to be irreplaceable, but it's time to put that to an end. And if they don't do it, there's a tower moment that's going to come and make them realize what they need to do. There's a tower. So like they said, endings are inevitable. This is all going to come out, whether they try to repress it or hide it or ignore it or not. But let's get a final oracle card message for Leos. Final oracle card message for my Leo spirit. Are you fulfilled in this moment? This is perfect, because this person is all about fulfilling others and giving others the love that they wish they could get. They're so depleted that they give love infinitely because they think if they do that, they'll feel whole, when really they need to be giving that love to themselves. For lack of a better way to explaining it, for lack of a better way of explaining it, it's like an empty well who keeps giving water to a different well, thinking it'll refill them or it'll make them feel full. I don't know. Anyway, overall, find more reasons to smile and laugh. How can you make every day more fun? So this person needs to focus on fulfilling themselves, making themselves happy, and making themselves feel valid and loved. And the only way to do that is to end this cycle of love bombing and hopping from relationship to relationship and focusing on themselves. They really need to become the hermit at this time and spend time with themselves and refill their own cups. All right, that is your reading. If it resonated, don't forget to give me a like, comment, subscribe, or a share. And I send you peace, blessings, and love. Namaste.